Alright, so I am back, and today we're going to take a look at the DX9 upgrade kit for Leader Megatron. And quite possibly the worst instructions of all time. So here's a quick look at the box. It's not very big, it's all silhouetted out, you know. But this is one of those where they can't really show the Hasbro figure, so I guess it makes sense that they don't actually have product shots on the front. You get that on the box. Oh, you do have the product shot. Yeah, that's right. This is the instructions, by the way. How to put the hand in, how to attach the barrel, vehicle mode. You don't even see half of it. Let's see, what is this? Looks like maybe more hand instructions there, and then how to attach the barrel. Seriously, that's pretty bad. Alright, so here we have him in tank mode. So it does come with two hands, which, let's see, they've got the bottom three fingers are on one pen. The top finger is on, let's see, two pins, and it's actually pinned in, it's not frictioned in, so that's really nice. I like that. Nothing at the thumb, and I would have liked it if they had like the little indent in the hand for like a regular MP gun or something. Same on the other side, and I'll show you how to attach those when we get to bot mode, but for now we'll just set them off to the side. It comes with this barrel here. So for vehicle mode, you just take this, and it does have a hinge here. It's more for vehicle or robot mode. And you can take this and just plug that in, just like so. And then you can take the barrel, and you just plug that onto the front of the truck. Stays on there fairly well, and I said truck when I meant to say tank. Next piece, let's see here. You open this one up, it's got the two little ports here and here, and he's got these two little pegs on the front of the tank, here and here. So you just want to line those up and plug that on. And then you can close that up, and that's the front, which is pretty goofy looking, if you ask me. Yeah. And now this one, the way you would assume that it goes this way, but I can't get it on there because this port doesn't quite come up far enough to get into the hole. So the only way I can figure is you turn it around and you plug it in this side, like so, and then you can close that up, and he's got this big thing on the back. And then you take these pieces here, and you flip out this little plug right here, and this will just plug into this 5mm port on the back of the tank, just like so. Doesn't feel like very sturdy, but it holds well enough. And the same thing over here. And you just plug that in. And there you go. There is his new and improved tank mode, which I think looks like crap. This thing is pretty stupid looking, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not a fan of it. You can't make me be a fan of it. I think this is stupid. I mean, they tried, but I guess, you know, whatever. And I guess you could take like a Legends class figure and just set them up there if you want to. After that, it's pretty horrid. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. This thing's pretty atrocious looking. So anyway, take this off. Take this piece off. Come on. Oh, I just broke it. I just broke the Leader Megatron, actually. Oh, not the DX9 kit. The Hasbro figure broke before the third-party figure did. Take these off. Take these off. Take this off. And quite frankly, I think the tank mode looked good enough as it was. So if I ever convert it back to tank mode, I just leave it like this. Just take all the accessories off and just leave them like this if you're going tank mode. If you're going to stay in tank mode though, don't buy this kit. Just plain and simple. Do not buy this kit. It's not. There's nothing for tank mode that makes it look any better than it is. I just thought of something. Maybe you can plug this in here the way it was. Open it up, and now you kind of have maybe a seat for a Legends figure, I guess, to work the turret. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, if you're looking for a good tank Megatron, and that's all you want to use him for is tank mode, don't buy this. It's worthless. So transforming him real quick. Done this transformation twice now on the show. Once for him, once for Armada Megatron. No, you don't need to rotate the waist. What am I doing? Pull these back, down. Rotate those out. This will come down. And it's supposed to tab in both places where those plugs were, but now one's broken, so I guess that's good enough. At least I got the one. Alright. So now he's in robot mode. Man, this thing is not doing so hot today. Go. Rotate the feet down. This will flip up. This comes down. Collapse that up. I took the missile out because I hate missiles. Flip this up. Alright, now, just real quick, I'm going to show them off with the MP10 mold so you can see like the before. As you can see, he comes up to about mid-head of Prime. So, mid-head right there. So taking that out of the way. And now you'll need your screwdriver, I believe. And we're going to take the arm panel apart because what we want to do is get in here and pull out that hand. So we're going to start here. I have not done this yet, so kind of bear with me here. So take that off. And then the other screw is, you see it's inside there. So that's going to be fun to get to. There we go. Now we can split the hand off. Right. There we go. Alright. And then we just pull the hand out. Toss that to the side. Doesn't fit. Oh, it doesn't fit. Got a razor blade. We're gonna make this work. So what is it getting caught up on? Looks like the port is not wide enough, so we're gonna widen this port just a little bit. Okay, DX9. That is definitely something you should have ironed out before you release this thing. Now that I'm doing this, I think I recall Piog saying something about this. So this is like, I think the second edition of this set, and it's still not fixed, so shame on you, DX9. Okay, I guess that works. It's tight. I hope that doesn't break. So a few times. All right, so I think we're good to go. All right, so plug this back in. Take this and see, it went this way. Oh, this is fun. Alright, so this is too long now. So I'll get some clippers. I didn't know I was going to have to do so much repair on this thing just to get it back together. So let's see. I'll just clip just a little bit off here. Alright, let's try this again. So plug this back in. It's still not working. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Now let's put this back together. This is so much fun. I can't tell you how tedious this thing is being. I hope the end result is going to be worth it. there's really no good angle to get at this screw. Come on, Hasbro, you should do better than this assembly, because you know somebody's going to try and upgrade it at some point. Alright, let's see here. So that still covers. Alright, we got it back together. Hand is on there. Rotates. Everything seems to be working fine. Alright. Now we know what we're doing. We can do it over here. Hopefully this will go a little quicker. So, take this screw out. Try and get in here. Of course, this one's got the arm cannon on it too, so that makes it even more fun. Sorry if you guys are having a hard time seeing me try and get this screw out. But I assure you, it's not that much fun. It's not too entertaining, I wouldn't imagine. Alright, take that hand off. Let's see if this one will slide in there. No, not really. So we gotta do the same thing again. See here, I was like, you know what? I'll just do a quick, easy video today. Just do something easy. And instead, what I get is things not fitting right, and difficult screws and tabs breaking off. In case you just noticed that, I did stab myself with the X-Acto blade. Alright. Perfect. Now let's just go ahead and clip that section off right here. So the last one I clipped pretty much right to this indent here. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Seems like just about a perfect fit. Alright. Sure, if you trim those hands down a little bit more, you probably won't have that same issue. I'm going to take this one. So this is the one that I had a hard time getting out. So as you can see, it's kind of stripped now. So I'm going to put that in the easy one to put back in, so that I have a full head when I try and do the messed up one. What I did the last time is I took my clippers here, just held onto the very tip. That way I can take this and line it up with that little hole that's inside there and drop it in. You know, for not really giving this a dry run, I think I'm doing alright. And then we'll try and screw it in. Do these panels come off at all? Nope, they're pinned in. And it's only a single pin, so you can't push it from the other side. Man, these guys, it's like they're some sort of toy company. They're doing what they can to keep their figure from falling apart. Who would have thought? All right, there we go. Now we got new hands with wrist swivels, the double jointed finger, and then the single pin for the bottom three. Oh my god, that was 20 minutes. 20 minutes to show off a crappy tank mode and how to put on a pair of hands. Alright. Okay, so you open this piece up, and I believe it goes this way. And this will, there's a 5mm port there, and there's a plug there, and then a slot right here, and a little groove section there. So you just take this and just plug it on. Maybe, possibly, please. There we go. Flip that around, and this doesn't really tab in, but it just fits on there pretty nicely. It gives his calves a little bit more bulk. I do like that. I do like that a lot, actually. All right. Take the barrel here. This slides over the top. And now he's got the bigger barrel. Although, maybe I put this on wrong, maybe. There we go. There is a way to put it on. I don't know how well you can see inside there. Let's see if I can get the can. There we go. So you want to make it so that this top section here, I believe, slides over the top of the barrel where the trigger guard is, and that will make it so it goes flush against the rest of the barrel. So that's good. Take this piece here, and you plug that right into the back of the arm here, pretty much where it was before. You just plug that in, and that gives him the over the shoulder cannon look. There we go. So that's nice. I like that. Take the feet plates here. You can see this side's flat, this side's kind of curved. So you want this on the inside of the foot. There's a tab right there. I'll plug into this slot on the bottom of the feet. So you just slide that in, tab it in. Same thing over here. Tab it in, and this not only gives him a little bit more height, but also gives him an ankle tilt. So he's got the rocker and the tilt. Or I guess this is the tilt, this is the rocker. And if he's standing straight up, you know, he looks pretty imposing. Now, yeah, he does look a little long now, because those feet do add a little bit more, and he kind of just looks like a straight character. But you know, maybe we can get a little bit more dynamics going with it. There we go. There we go, that looks better. Alright, so let's get MP10 back out here, see what the new difference is. Alright, so they're almost equal in height. He does look like he's got a little bit more mass to him though. And yeah, there you go. So let's talk about the knit and the gritty here. Is it a good set? Tank mode? No. Putting on the hands, no. The feet look a little goofy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fold these pieces down. There, now he's got more of a solid stance. Now let's get Prime back out here. So he's still just a hair shorter than Prime. Alright. Anyway. Hands are not easily put on because they did not fit him into the body as well as they should have. The feet do look goofy. The calves look great. The barrel looks great. The cannon looks great. They're easy to put on, easy to put off. The calves, like I said, just don't do anything with tank mode. You just don't. Outside of that, I think if you don't have a Megatron for your MP, and you don't want Apollyon because Apollyon is bad, this is a good option to a point. The kit costs... How much does this kit cost? Hold up real quick here. Oh look, they're getting some quake waves in. So the kit costs $40. Leader class Megatron I've seen on Walmart.com for about $30. 30 or so. So all in all, you're looking at 70, 80. Let's say $80 for the set, which is still half the cost of Apollyon. Now Apollyon, if you take Apollyon out of box and you put him on your shelf, you don't transform him, you don't move any panels, Apollyon looks better than this. This does have that goofy Hasbro trying to be MP look going, which isn't quite right. But it's a great stand-in, I think, if you don't want to shell out $160 for a figure that's going to fall apart. This still has some playability. You can still get them into just tank mode. Just don't use the DX9 stuff for it. Hands, now that they're on, they're permanent. So all in all, I'm going to give this kit, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I know that seems a little low, but that's, like I said, you can't do anything with the tank mode. It's garbage for tank mode. The hands are a bitch to put on, and he still looks a little goofy. He doesn't look great, but he does look better than he did, and he's an acceptable MP stand-in for Megatron. Not great, acceptable is what I'd say. But outside of that, I mean, I'm not gonna buy another Apollyon. This is gonna be my Megatron until I think Make Toys is making one. So until they make one, this is my Megatron, because I'm not buying the MP one, and I ain't buying the DX9 one, or not DX9. Oh my god. If they made one, I'd be happy. But I'm not buying the X-Transbot one again. I'm not doing it. I mean, you guys saw my review on it. I didn't transform it. I flipped one panel, and that panel pretty much broke there. So, not going that road again. So, anyway, there you go. There's the DX9 Megatron upgrade kit.